Hey, this is the Full Metal Cosplayer here with a cosplay work in progress update. If you have been a part of my Facebook cosplay page, you will be seeing that I have been spamming the mess the last couple of weeks with my newest cosplay project. This is kind of a first and then not a first for me. This is an interesting new project. It's a little bit of old and a little bit of new, so let me get right into it. So, when I first started cosplay, I picked my first official cosplay to be one of my most favorite characters out of my most favorite anime ever. And if you hadn't already guessed what it is, my name of my cosplay page kind of gives that away a little bit. So I named myself the Full Metal Cosplayer because my first and probably one of my most favorite cosplays I ever did was Full Metal Alchemist Edward Elric. I just loved him. I kind of wanted a challenge, you know, my first cosplay, yeah, let's give it a challenge since I don't know what I'm doing, but it kind of worked out from there, you know. First ever cosplay, I redid that little one in little steps, adding things here and there, over a course of a couple of years, and then finally, I think about 2 years now it's been, I retired him, because a lot of things were going on, it was kind of falling apart, I had a lot of other cosplays going on, so I put him away, and I kind of just put him to the side or whatever, you know. But then I had a lot of people, a lot of my local cosplay friends, a lot of the guys I love with, they always look at me as still Edward. They always call me Edward. They always call me the Full Metal. You know, even though I don't really do him anymore. So I was just like, well, it's the new year, it's 2015, you know. I finished Janie up, and I didn't really have any plans for a new character or a new cosplay. Nothing really, I was feeling it. And I was just like, well, what if I take another crack at Edward, you know? One shot, you know, it's been a couple years, I've learned so much, you know, figured out little things here and there, and I was just like, let me see if I can redo everything. So I'm going to kind of this is going to be an interesting little video. I'm going to give you a before, I'm going to show you specifically his arm, because, you know, you can't do Edward without the Automail, without the arm, and that's normally the most difficult part of everything, is that arm. So I'm going to show you the before and kind of explain what I did with it. And then I'm going to show you the current one, the new revamped. Oh, I'm so excited. This is looking so good. So, original Full Metal Cosplayer, or Edward. I bought the jacket, I bought it online, nothing big deal with that. I had long blonde hair, so no wig, just you know, short person, so got that, so, I'm going to start with probably, let's see, we'll start with we'll go from the shoulder and go down. So, I did a three-piece. So, I did the shoulder, and as I'll show this to you, I'll show you what I made it out of. It looks bad. He has been through some cons, and this is part of the reason why I retired this, is that I took crafting foam and I layered over it shower curtain to make it look shiny, you know, to make it look metal, and because I was really worried about, everyone kept asking me if I used duct tape. No. Or, like, aluminum foil. I was like, no, aluminum foil wrinkles. So I was just like, well, this is really shiny. It looks like metal, you know, and I mounted it to the shirt. So the shirt, it's mounted, but it got hot, it got torn, you know, it's falling apart. The plates, you really can't even recognize it. So that's the shoulder piece. The forearm is still pretty intact, but it would just slip on, same material. And a little awesome is I got it retired by having it signed by Vic Mignogna. So that was kind of the last official con that I ever did with this cosplay. I got to meet Vic Mignogna, and he signed it and gave me a hug, so that was cool. So that was the forearm piece, and then this, let me actually put it on, because I want to compare this. I want to actually kind of do a compare and contrast to my newer gloves. So this was the hand piece, and it's falling apart, you know, and it's very bulky and just very blocky and bulky and just kind of So I was like, okay, I can do better. The Full Metal Cosplayer, I gotta have a good Edward cosplay. So I've been working since about beginning of January. It's not finished yet. I still got some stuff to work on. So now I've decided, okay, I'm redoing the jacket. I'm going to redo the pants. I'm gonna actually buy a wig. I'm gonna do makeup, and then, okay, I gotta redo that arm. That arm is out of here. So I was like, okay. Boyfriend, who if you see perusing my YouTube and my Facebook, had the most brilliant idea. Try Warbler. I have been contemplating, everybody in the cosplay world uses it. They just like, you know, that's what you go to is Warbler, and I've never used it before. I've never had a need. I don't do any armor, is normally what you use Warbler for. And I was like, okay, I will do this. This is going to be my maiden voyage, all that stuff on Warbler. I love Warbler. Just saying, anybody out there who's even curious about it, go buy you a sheet. Come to my Facebook page. I can show you where I go get it, but just look online. It's everywhere. Just buy a sheet, play with it. It is so easy. Like, this arm that I was showing you took me a whole entire summer of sewing with a fishing line, hot gluing, the works. This has taken me less than a month of just working on a weekend every once in a while. So we're going to start with the new shoulder piece. That's so beautiful, and it's a nice paint job, everything. So awesome. It's a little flexy up here, and it'll just slide right on. I gotta paint the inside, see, still a little bit of work in progress, but oh my god, the world's different. I'm just so excited. So this is the armor, the new shoulder piece, and I have a whole bunch of work in progresses, so kind of just a step-by-step how this all got assembled. If you're interested in learning how to make an arm or just learning how to work Warbler, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there of people who teach you how to use it. It's just awesome. So that is the arm piece, or the shoulder piece. So then we've got the new forearm piece, and again, that's just going to slide straight on. I'm just so excited about how good this has turned out. It looks metal. Everybody kept telling me, just learn how to weld. I was like, yeah, because that's easy. Warbler, just beautiful. So now, the piece de resistance, I actually just, like 10 minutes ago, mounted this to the glove. So it's kind of still got some hot glue strings to it, but put that on, and wah freaking law. I just am so happy about how well this turned out, and it's just so fluid. Like, I made the joke that the goal was I want to be able to make a fist with this, and not gonna happen, but hey, I can rock out, we're good. It's just, oh my god, it just looks like a hand. It doesn't look bulky, it looks like it's my actual hand. It's so cool. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to put this all together. Like I said, I got little touch-ups here and there, a little bit more painting, and then, like I said, I'm waiting for a wig to come in. And then also, something I've been contemplating throwing around in the back of my head, a little extra to go farther than what I did with the original, is I'm going to try and do the leg. I'm going to cheat a little bit and only do the shin part, but kind of do like a battle-worn, like where the pants are ripped and everything, but just, you don't see a lot of people do the leg. You know, he does have an Automail leg, and I know that's very difficult. I'm not going to do the whole thing. But just something a little extra. I like to be a little out of the box. I'm not a hipster. I don't want to be the cosplay that nobody does, because everybody does Edward. Everybody loves Edward. I love Edward. Short people love Edward. But, I wanted to make this video and just show off just how much a couple of years, I've been doing this for about 5 years, but I wouldn't want to say I'm a veteran. I just kind of tinker with stuff, and I try stuff, and just 2 or 3 years of just doing cosplay can just show you how far you've come. Just keep going with it. Try something new. Don't be afraid to go back after a while. Just leave it and then come back and just improve it, because it just makes a world of difference, and I just want to just show off how excited I am about this. So definitely, I'm going to leave, like I said, all my cosplay stuff in the description. If you want to come by my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook is where I really post everything. If you have questions, I don't mind telling you how I did this. I have work in progress pictures. I can talk to you. Comment wherever you can find me. Just comment and I'll show you. I will send you, if you want to look up a video, I'll show you the videos that I learned how to use the Warbler. any of that. So yeah, so Full Metal Cosplayer is literally going full metal this year. So I'm so excited. I'm very excited about this year for cosplay. So if you want to keep up with me, my YouTube video or my YouTube channel is very, very new. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't really good at editing, but I like talking to y'all. And instead of typing or doing the videos, every once in a while I think it is better for me to just talk and just show off, you know, just some of the stuff that I'm doing, if you're interested. But like I said, I have all my cosplay stuff. I do a lot of work in progress, you know, just kind of how I do things. I'm a little out of the box. I don't do things quite too normal. I'm not a normal person. No one is. But, just if you ask questions, like I said, I love talking to people. I love meeting y'all. If you comment, I will comment back. You know, just if you want questions or if you just want to talk. If you are a, MomoCon, DragonCon, Awa, if you're one of those kind of people, you know, look out for me. You know, I always show which cons I'm going to go to. If you want to say hi, if you want to get together for whatever, I like to network with people, especially fellow cosplayers, just geeks. If you want to just geek out about Edward, I will talk to you for days about Edward, because I love me some Edward. So, before I need to just stop this video, because this is getting longer. This is longer than my Loot Crate videos, which, by the way, you should go watch. But, I'm just ranting. But anyways, I'll post a bunch of links if you want to ask questions, and like I said, go to my Facebook page. And then, like I said, go check out other videos. I have one video on my Janie cosplay from Borderlands the Pre-Sequel, if you want to go check that out. And then I do a lot of Loot Crate unboxing videos, which are always really fun, with my boyfriend. And, that's it. So, Full Metal out, and we'll see y'all later.